Form 4 students at Utumishi Girls Academy, Gilgil, have today begun trickling back to school as the institution reopens following closure. Grade 10 students are expected to resume classes on Tuesday next week, while Form 3 students will return on Thursday next week. The phased reopening comes just months after the inferno that claimed 16 lives at the school, forcing its closure and sparking national outrage over safety standards. Our correspondent Willie Dennis Njeru is following events at the school and now joins us live. Willie Dennis Njeru, how are you? Can you hear us loud and clearly?
Yes, indeed. Good afternoon, Mzwenge, coming to you live from the gates of Utumishi here in Gilgil, sub-county of Nakuru. And right as you have said, indeed, there has been a raft of measures to ensure the students who get here today are well accommodated. Remember, the time frame is not adequate enough to ensure that we have good and or repaired structures to accommodate students to the normalcy, but there has been a makeshift structures that have been laid in place to ensure that all is well. And as we can say right about now, there is no formal communication from the school administration, but as yet, any moment from now, we will be having that. And before I say much, I'm joined by a parent here who will be telling me more about this. Only Form 4s have been allowed to school today. Please, we are live on TV47. Mention your name and perhaps bring us up to speed on how the situation is.
Thank you very much. My name is Peter Nguka. I'm a parent at Utumishi. It's been a journey ever since the strategy occurred, and we've really had enough time with our daughters. We've also been able to take them through counseling and other sessions just to make sure that they are comfortable. So on Monday, we had a meeting with the teachers and also other stakeholders within the ministry and the institutional management, and we're able to lay down some of the conditions that we need to be met before we bring our daughters back. So I'm happy to say that so far they have met most of those conditions, and they've also been able to really prepare to welcome us, although within a short time. Yeah, so far so good. They have shown us where our daughters will be sleeping. They have also shown us how they'll be dealt with as part of their post-traumatic counseling sessions that they will get. Yeah, so far so good.
So good. Rightfully said. Or even as of now, we also have counselors right here in the school. As a parent, what were your initiatives during this small period that you had your child at home?
Yeah, so as I started, it's been a journey because one, they were traumatized. They were shocked with what happened because some of them didn't see it coming. And like my daughter, she lost some of her friends. So during this short period, we made sure that we really engaged her fully to the level that we even spent some time out with her to play some sports and games that she likes. At the same time, we also try to engage some professional to counsel her just to make sure that she's comfortable. And then the neighborhood also was able to come together just to show us some love, because that's all that we needed during this short period.
Of course, being a candidate, there is too much that is expected. Is she skeptical or optimistic about the future of the exam that lies ahead in a few months to come?
Yeah, that's a good one. So, yeah, all we've been talking about is having faith, because with that faith, it builds that trust that they need during this difficult time. Yeah, so she's really tried her best, right, just to make sure that she reads the book, although the level of concentration is low. Yeah, but just bringing her back today is part of the healing, and the quicker the better, because now she'll be able to kind of walk through it and use these first days to really prepare for the exams. But as we know, the time is short. She has less than 3 months to prepare for the final exam. So we hope that by that time she'll have fully settled. But the other thing that we expect the school to help us is the counselors to stay around, so that even the next 3 months, they should also be interacting with our girls just to make sure that they settle down, because that's our fear on how will they handle it once we leave the school today.
Yeah. So my last question.
Yes.
Has she expressed any fears? Just one line.
Yes, she expressed fear, But we told her there's always hope, and every bus must pass through this rough terrain.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. There you go, Wakio, the apparent there testifying of the facts and the time that has been with the child there, who is also a student here. Right behind me, there is a check for every student who comes in, as it is accustomed to every other institution, to ensure that there's check and balances before any item goes in, to ensure there is no contraband or something that is not admissible in the school institution. Subsequently, in our bulletin, we will be bringing you an exclusive coverage on what has transpired here at Utumishi. And next week on Tuesday, as you indeed stated, grade 10, and on Thursday, Form 3s. Back to you in our studios, Wakio Nzenge.
Thank you, Willie Dennis Njiro, for that report. And I'm sure you've mentioned that there are counselors on the ground. So our students, as they return, are receiving counseling and guidance as they